Okay, so in today's session we'll be demonstrating what actually the element locators all about. How can we use those element locators to identify the elements, and what are the different types of element locators we have in Selenium? Because when it comes to automation, most of the people will be getting issues in case of identifying the objects or elements. So that's the important thing. If it's not if your script is not identifying the elements, then whatever code you have done, that's not going to be that's going to be wasted, because it's not going to work properly. So you have to know how to identify an element, okay, by using any kind of locators. So those kind of locators we're going to discuss in today's session. Okay. Okay, so I'll take one general example. Okay, for example, let me open any
Okay.
let me open any of these folder. So what I'll do, okay, see here, let's say there's a one file called readme.html. Okay, so this I want to open. Okay,
Hmm.
so give me suggestions how to open this instead of directly clicking on that. I don't want to click on this readme.html, but I want to open it. Any idea how can we open this?
The path of this, the
Okay,
path,
okay,
computer slash, yeah, C slash office slash software,
okay,
right? Yeah.
okay, that is a path. Then
Uh, this is the one way, right?
okay, so what actually you're almost correct. So if
Hmm.
I want to open this file, what I can do, I can go to this computer. Okay,
Hmm.
first I'll type c slash. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a let me type one by one, and just go on helping me. So c slash, okay, then
Office,
okay, office, yes, office is there when I type
soft,
okay,
yes, software,
okay, 1 second, I'll type that office. Inside that there
software,
is a one more folder
so,
called software. Okay,
yeah.
sorry, okay, it's gone. Okay, so I will take this only. Okay, so whatever that it is present in the
Hmm.
address bar. So in order to identify the one file called readme.html,
Location,
what I am
yeah.
doing, I'm trying to type something like this: C drive. After that,
Hmm.
office, because in that C drive there is a one folder called office. In that office folder there is a one more
Yeah.
folder called software. In that DVD hyphen sorry underscore wix.
Hmm.
In that
Yeah.
you have a file called readme.html. So here how
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
differentiating from one folder to another folder is by using slash, right?
Yes. Yes.
So
Guys, good morning.
hi, good morning,
Hmm.
welcome. So we are discussing about element locators and what kind of element locators we can use in order to identify the objects. So just I was explaining how can we identify one file which is there in your any folder. For example, somewhere in your folder there is a one file. If I want to open that without directly double clicking on that file, how can we open? So this is a one method, right? So you can go to start and you can start typing the folder structure like this, correct? Right. So here
Got it, Raj.
the same way, the same approach will be using in case of xpath, and to identify any elements. Now question comes, what is this xpath all about? Okay, now this C drive office software DVD underscore wix, it's a kind of path, right? It's a kind of path to identify or to find out the file called readme.html, right? Okay, so
Yes.
so okay, let us take this only as a path. Okay, there is a same kind of path we're going to use in in order to identify the element. First, we'll see that how to find out the element. Then we'll say what is that XPath all about. Okay. Okay. So to do that, what I'll do first, I will come to this browser, that is Firefox. Always I prefer and I suggest to open the Firefox in order to identify any elements. It may be different locators like ID or XPath or whatever that. You have to work with Firefox instead of any other browsers. It's the best way to do it. Okay.
So if
Sorry.
we want to pull something from our computer, then that is the only way to give the path, right? That's the only way.
No, that there are different ways. For example, you can open a command prompt and you can start typing that, and still you can open it. Okay, so there are many ways. Among them, what I showed is the easiest way, like going to start and then
Okay.
start typing out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here I have opened google.com. Okay, so this is a web page. So if you right click on the web page and if you go to web page source, let's see what actually will get it. Okay, so I have right clicked on the page and I got this page, that's source page. Here always it start from a tag called HTML. Okay, any idea what is this HTML, Yogesh? I think you are muted from your end, Yogesh.
Yes, yes, Raj. No, Raj. Actually, I don't know what is this HTML.
Okay, Kulwant, any idea about this? What is HTML?
Uh, it's uh, it's a kind of language.
Yeah, it's a hypertext
Yes.
marking
Meta
language. Okay, so this
marking
actually,
language. Yeah.
this is one of the best language we are going to use to develop any web page. For example, if you want to develop any web page and if you want to make any elements to display like this. For example, if you want to make sure that there should be one button or edit field like this, you can use some of the commands, some of the tags inside the HTML, and you can make available like this. So that's what we call as a HTML. So we'll just briefly go about this HTML and how actually it is identified. Okay, always each page. Okay, so usually what happens when the developer starts writing the code, right? Always he starts with a tag called HTML. There's a starting point, like in our system, how we have a drive name. Like for example, in my case, it's a C drive. So C drive, inside that you can create a number of folders. Like that, the first starting tag in case of HTML is the tag called HTML. So using this, you can create some of the elements. You can just go through the Google and you can just type what is HTML and how can we do it. So for your sake, what I'll do, I'll just show just one or two tags, then it will be easy for you to understand. So here what I'll do, there is a a simple website called double three schools. So just go there. Let me type that also. So here, this is a HTML. You can easily get all the information like what is HTML, how can we create web pages and all. So what I'm going to try is, okay, for example, here I'll take this much code, okay, and I will try to write some of the notepad. Okay, let me open notepad, and what I've done, I just used one tag called doc type, that is HTML. Here is the HTML and it's a opening tag. So how it's going to end is you are going to use slash. Okay, so this is the opening tag and this is a closing tag. Inside that they have used so many tags like head, title, and the title they have given is page title. Then they have started body, and here the body tag is getting end. Inside that they have used some of the tags like h1, that is h1 is nothing but header 1, p is nothing but paragraph. right? So what I'll do, I'll just save this as a HTML in my system. So I'll save this as on computer or somewhere, or so. One second, I will just save it in the office. Okay, here. So what I'll do, I'll just save it as dot test.html. The extension will be html. Let's see how and what actually it's going to save it. So now I would go to my office here, and this is a place where I have saved this html. When I say .html, it has saved as a a kind of browser, because whenever you open this file, right, it will open with
Web page.
web page, right? Let me open it. So what happened when I opened this? Here I'm getting some text, that is, this is a heading and this is a paragraph. So what I'll do, I'll just close this and I'll come back to my notepad, and here I will say QA scripts, and here I'll say online sessions, and here I'll say Selenium. Okay, so I'll save this. I'll come back to that particular place again and I'll open it. This time, whatever the changes I have done, title I have changed to QA scripts. This you are able to see here. Header I have changed to Selenium, sorry, online sessions, and paragraph I changed to Selenium. Same thing coming out here. For example, if you want to create any drop downs, or say something like buttons or links, okay, let's see how can we create some of the links. How can I make objects or maybe buttons, something like text fields or something. So what I'm trying to look at out here is, let me see somewhere, or let me search in Google itself. So here I'll say uh, tag for button in HTML. So let's see how can we create one button. So this is one command where we can create one button. What I'll do, I'll just take this command. I'll come back here, and after this head, right, I'll say button. Okay, type equals to button, and here I am giving click me. Okay, then ending the tag called button. Okay, I have saved it, and I'll come back here and I'll click on. So what is that you're able to see here, Yogesh?
Super, Raj.
Right?
There is a button now.
Yeah, there is a button. Here is the header. This is the button. Of course, if I click on, nothing will happen because I have not integrated any code. This is a dry or dead HTML page. That's it. It's going to be sit in my system only. I'm not connected to any language, and I'm not connected to server. That's why if I click on this, nothing will happen. Okay. Now I want to create one another element, something like a link. So what I'll do, I'll just come back and I will say in Google itself, I'll say insert, okay, tag for link. Okay, so I'll come back again, HTML page. Here they have one simple uh, tag called a, then href. Okay, then here the destination link will be given out. For example, here 33schools.com html, and here they have given visit our html page. So I have just saved it as usual. A for anchor tag, href for something like if you want to create any link, then you have to use that tag. So now I'll come back and again I will open it. So what is that? You were able to see, click me, then you are able to see a link called visit our HTML. If I click on this, what happens? It will navigate to the page here because I have given this particular link. So instead of that link, what I'll do, I'll come back and I'll say something like facebook.com. Let me say facebook.com, and I'll save it and refresh. I'll refresh it. So here again, visit HTML, and I click on that. What happens this time? This time it's going to facebook.com, right? So this is how the developer will do the HTML page. They will develop the HTML page, and they will start pointing to the a code. For example, they have written Java code, .NET code, or any code. So that will point to here. For example, click me is the link, but this is not doing anything because it is not tagged. Usually what happens in case of real time, right? So they will be doing like, okay, let us look at what actually this code is all about now, Google code. So now, as usual, in our case also, we have started with HTML head title. Let's see here what they have done, Google. Okay, so HTML is the tag here. Okay, and somewhere in the code there will be body, there will be title. You have to search it. It's a very big code. Okay, because it's a web, they have completely developed page. So somewhere it will be like that. So what actually I would like to tell here is, each and every web page will be having this kind of tags, this kind of HTML, these things. In order to work with real time or dynamic things, right, they will use one more tag called script. Inside that, they will start using the code which they have written. For example, Java code or anything, they will start appending here, or maybe a tag here. So based upon the functionality of the application, the buttons links will be visible. Once you click on visible, it will take to any page. Once you click on drop down, it will take you to somewhere. That logic will be implemented via code. But from the front end, for you, this is the page always you'll work with. The language may be anything from the back end, but the from front end you'll be working with HTML always. That's why Selenium is not going to worry about what language you have used to develop your application. It's only going to worry whether it's a web page or not. If it's a web page, then it will try to identify the element by using these tags, that is HTML body division. Here is the one tag called div is nothing but division. Okay, division, like what happens after creating tags like HTML, so and so, they'll start breaking that entire page into small pieces. They will call that as a divisions. So when you break that into small pieces, it's good to handle, it's easy to handle. For example, what they will do, so this is a big page, so they will divide this portion as a small portion. For example, a division. So this is a division, and they will place this image, and this is another division. They'll make on a division, they will place this edit field, and this another division is this third division, where they will place this kind of buttons. So it will be easy to code and maintain it. That's why they'll make entire page into small divisions, and that they will be referring as div. The tag is div. If it is a link, then it's a. Then if it's a button. And for each and every element, they will give name. For example, this is the image, right? So they will give the name. For a button, there will be one name or a kind of ID, so that it will be unique. Okay, so this is just background about how HTML code will be written. How can we make buttons, how can we make links, so and so. Okay, now let us see what actually this is all about. Okay, so before that, in order to make sure what is this element locators, I want to give some example, general examples. See, element locators, the element are nothing but these are the things like whatever the objects we are getting on the page. Okay, locators in the sense, the things which you are going to use for to identify that, or to locate them. That's what we call as an element locator. For example, uh, Kulwant, where are you? For example, you are staying in a city. If I want to meet you, what I can do? If I want to meet you in
I
your
need to
house,
give you my address.
yes, you have to
Address.
give your address. So something like, okay, this is the state, this is the city. In that city, which is the street? In that street, what is the door number? So
Mm.
it's like giving address.
Mm.
So it's the same way. For example, if you want to identify this particular image or element, I have to tell to my Eclipse or Selenium that this is the web page. Okay, in that web page there is a tag called HTML. Under that tag, I have another tag called button. Under that button there is a link called this one. Okay. Okay. Are you guys able to hear me, right?
As in between, it is getting blurred. In fact, it is getting.
Okay. Now
Yeah,
is it okay?
yeah, now it's
Okay.
okay.
And are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Screen is not a problem.
See,
The problem is with your voice.
voice, right? Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Okay. So this is how address we're going to give for this particular element. So how we are going to use address to identify any person, the same way we're going to use address to identify the elements. So let us see how can we find out the address of this particular button. For example, I want to identify this element which is there in my HTML. So in order to identify what we're going to use, we're going to use the address. The address is nothing but a path. That path we're going to call as a xPath. As we have seen the example of file, right? There we're going to type C slash then folder name then slash then so and so. The same syntax we're going to use. So what we're going to do, first we're going to write it something like this. Okay, first we'll say html, so that's a one tag, then we'll separate by slash, then we'll say next tag. For example, if it is a button or maybe that button is there in division, what I'll do, I'll say something like div slash button. So this slash and this complete information is nothing but path. That path we're going to call that as a expression path or xpath. Now I want to identify this particular button and I want to know whether it's identifying by XPath or ID. So very simple. Whenever you start automating, right, use Firebug. So this is a Firebug. I think both of you have installed already. If you are not installed, you have to install this. Means this is just a add-on to your Firefox browser. So again, this is a free. If you want to install, you have to go to add-ons here. There is add-ons, right? So that you have to search there. Here is the add-on. Search that
I have it. Yeah.
you have it, right? Search as Firebug, immediately will get it. Just install it and it will restart the Firefox. Then you will be able to see this kind of icon. Yogesh, you have it.
Yes, Raj, I have it.
You have it, right? So this is the one of the best tool you can use it to identify the object. So on the top of that, there is another add-on called Firepath. So you can also search and you can install that. When you install Firepath, what happens? That add-on is going to sit on this Firebug add-on. So that will come as a tab here. For example, here we have so many tabs like HTML, CSS, script, DOM, net, and cookies, right? Along with that, there will be one more tab called Firepath. So this is a very user-friendly, and you can easily find out what element is all about and how it's getting identified. For example, if I want to identify this element, what I'll do, I'll do this like this. Okay, I'll just first click on this icon, then your cursor starts pointing wherever you move. Okay, when you click on that, then you have to move and you have to click on this particular button. If you want to identify this button or element or link or anything, you have to click on it. For example, I want to identify this. What I have done, I just click on this and clicked on this particular edit field. Here something is coming. Okay, so what is that is this particular element is getting identified by ID. So remember, and this most of the people will be doing mistakes here. If you are getting only information like this, ID equals to SB or so and so in single code, this means that this particular element is getting identified by ID, means this element has ID. The developer has given ID that is unique. For example, here it is highlighted, right? So you can see div ID equals to SB underscore IFC0, means this is the ID for that particular element. Now question comes, we know the path of the element, then what is this ID? Okay, see, suppose you are in a colony. Okay, in that colony we have 100 house. What happens usually, for each and every house will be having its own number, door number or gate number, right? So that's a unique. You cannot see, for example, house number 49. You cannot have two 49 numbers or gates in the same colony. You can have some other colony, but in the same colony you cannot have duplicate gate numbers, right? So that's going to be unique. So ID is nothing but it's like a house number or door number. So that will be unique for that particular colony. In a sense, for this section, for this division, this is the unique ID or this is a unique number for this element. That's why if it is identifying by ID, then how can, I mean, you can ask, how can we know that whether it's identifying or identifying by ID or something else? So that's why I'm telling here is a fire path. When you move your cursor and click on that, you have to look at the way it is identifying. If it is identifying by like this, okay, at the rate id equals to so and so, then
Hello, Raj,
yeah,
you're
wait,
breaking.
yeah, wait. Okay, I think it should be good now. I think it should be good now, right? You guys are able to hear me?
No, Raj.
No, it's still breaking.
Okay, now is it okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was explaining, if you are getting like this in FirePath, automatically it will identify. Then you can say that yes, the particular element is getting identified by ID. If you're not
Hmm.
getting here like this, if you're getting something like slash slash, that's nothing but a XPath. Let me see here. If I want to identify this Google search button, what happens? So I just clicked on this icon and I clicked on Google search button. Now you can see you are seeing the ID equals to TSF, but after that you have something like slash div2 slash div3 slash center slash input of 1. So if you are finding like this is nothing but a XPath. In the sense, developer has not given any specific ID for this. Okay, hence the firebug is getting identified, or it is trying to locate this element by using other form of locators, that is a path. That path is nothing but xpath. So by looking at this particular tab, you can easily say whether the button is getting identified by id or xpath. So if you're getting like this slash slash, this is nothing but xpath, and you can say that this element is getting identified by xpath, and you can take it and use it. If it is identifying by only id, means it has only id equals to so and so and it does not have something like this, then you can take that id. And how can we take the id? For example, here is the way. For example, this is a element getting identified by id, so you have to take this
Hmm.
text which is there in between single quote. Most of people will take like this. No, don't take. If it's identifying by id, please try to take the text which is there inside the single quote. Okay, okay, let us do one exercise. I'll give one uh, website. So the website is okay, where is that? Demo dot. Okay, so this is not going. One second, I'll just give one website. Okay, so this is a website we will be using to automate. So can you take Yogesh and Kulwant, can you take this website, type it in your browser, and try to identify the register link. There is a register link. Try to identify and let me
Hmm.
know what is the element locator it has, whether it has XPath or ID.
Okay.
Okay.
Demo dot.
Sorry, going to this website, what is that I am supposed to do?
We have to identify this object, that is register object, and let me know
Okay.
whether it is identifying by ID or XPath.
Yes, Raj. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's getting recognized by a
XPath.
XPath.
XPath. Okay, let me see that whether it's identified by XPath or ID. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this bug icon, then I will click on this icon and I'll move my cursor on register. I'll click on this. Yes, so this is getting identified by XPath because here I'm getting something like this HTML. So HTML, let me look at the source code again. So source code of this page, I'll open this view page source. Okay, so I'll just start reading how actually it is identifying. What is the first tag? Kurwan, here it's giving
HTML.
HTML, right?
What
So
is this?
what happened? Hello, Kurwan, are you able to see my desktop?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the tag
Yes.
we have first?
Sorry. HTML
HTML, right? So here is the
body and
first tag HTML. What is the next tag? Body. So here they have
body.
used a slash in between. Okay, first HTML slash body. So here is the HTML, and where is the body? Yeah, here is the body. Under that HTML we have body. So under that body, what we have? It's a div5. What is a div means? It's a
Division.
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 And they are given 5 means there are 5 or more than 5 divisions. In fifth division this particular object present. Okay, so let us count here. So fifth division means here is the first division. Okay, second division, so this first division is getting end here. Okay, then there is a second division, again there is a end here, third, fourth, fifth, sorry, fifth is here, it's here. Okay, so since the object that is register is there in the fifth division, so it's not going to take four divisions into consideration. It will directly go to the fifth division, and inside the fifth division it will start searching where is that no register link. So here it will start searching. So we are at the fifth division. Under that there is a division, again division 1. So there is a division 1. Okay, then under that again there is a division 2. Okay, so in the sense second division. Okay, then it goes to division 1, again there is a one more division. Yes, here is a division. Then there is another link called ul is the one more tag we have. So where is that? Ul is the tag somewhere here. Yeah, here is there, right? So okay, like that it will start ul. After that, what is there? It's a ul, sorry, li of 1. Li means link, and there are so many links, but register is having first link. So this is a first link, so that's why here is the one ul. Under that li, first li, then a is nothing but anchor tag, href, and register. So you can see that particular link label also, that is register. So this is how it goes on, searching. Hence we are going to get that kind of same path. For example, if you want to identify an element file in your system, how you're going to do is computer slash my program slash so and so, like that they are also using first tag slash second tag slash third tag. So the same way the HTML code what you are getting here, you can also get the same thing out here. Okay, same like HTML first, then body, then div division. So whatever the division it has taken, it means that inside that our element is there. Whatever the plus mark is there, that division is not into consideration. Only this minus sign is there, right? Means it's a opened one, so that division taken into consideration. You can see the same structure whatever here. Now here's a fifth division. Under that there's a first division, then it's a UL, then it's a link. What I was saying, there are so many links. For example, first LI is related to the register. You can move your cursor and you can get a highlight over there. First LI is it's for register. If you move to second link, that's for login. Third link for wish list. Fourth link for shopping. So like this you can easily identify the elements. So this is how we have to go. So to identify this register, what is the locator? This is the locator, that's the xpath. So I can directly take this and I can put it into my Selenium script, saying that driver dot find elements by dot xpath. So there are different locators. The first locator is xpath, what I'm trying to explain. So this is the one way to identify the xpath, and this is there is no something like you are not going to get anything hard here, because everything is automatically coming out here. So I will take this and I will right click on my page. I'll go to view xpath. So what I'll do, I'll just paste this path out here. So this is to make sure that it's a kind of double checkings or double confirmation that my xpath is working fine. Okay, so if you're getting whatever the result out here saying one match found, it means that xpath is fine and you can use this xpath in your script. If you're not getting this match found, then there is a problem. You cannot use that xpath into your script. Got it? And this window is only for XPath. Don't use for ID or anything. Most of the people will be doing a mistake, like they are trying to they are going to try ID also here. No, it's not going to work. This, as name suggests, it is only for XPath checker, only for XPath. Okay. Now here is
Sir,
the
like that, do we have anything for ID or CSS verification?
no, you don't have anything for ID, but because it's very simple, you will be straight away. You are going to get ID, like ID equals to single quote, and in that single quote they'll be having some text. So there's no need of worrying about the ID. You can directly take that. It's going to work.
Okay.
Okay. So now see, I was telling about the number of LIs, right? So in this division under UL division, there are 4 links. So here LI1 is register. If I change it to LI of 2, it is showing login, right? If I say 3, it is going to show wish list. So here is the wish list. Okay. If I say 4, it will show shopping cart. If I say 5, nothing is going to display, because fifth element is not present in your application. So it's invalid. So here you can say that no match found, only 4 are there. So based upon the numbers, the position also going to change, and it's going to give the link like this. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah, can you do the same thing from your end also?
Let me check if I have XPath checker. FirePath. When you go on FirePath, how you go on XPath checker?
See here,
How did you go?
you have FirePath, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to go to XPath checker, right click on anywhere. Okay. For example, in this, anywhere right click, and you'll be able to see this option called View XPath.
View. Yeah.
Okay. So now whenever I say open the XPath checker, you have to do like this. Same. View XPath and open that. And copy this code, entire line of code, and paste it in your XPath checker.
I'm good, Raj. It's going correctly for me.
It's correctly coming. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So if you change the number also, is it giving all these different options?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now one task for you or exercise. Can you try to find out the XPath of computer, then try to find out electronics, apparels and digital downloads, so and so. These are the different links, right? So try to identify in one shot. Don't do it like every time something like this. Okay, like clicking on here and here. So what I have done in order to identify four, I just taken this particular XPath and I started changing this number. So based upon my
Hmm.
number, it was moving. So try to do like that. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, it's showing. Yeah.
Okay, what is it coming out?
Yeah, it's showing all the digital all the tabs.
How it is doing? How it's coming? By changing the
Yeah, it's
number?
coming by changing the number. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Right. Right.
When I
So
put 6, it shows me jewelry, and then I put 7, it shows me gift cards. Yeah.
So like that you have to go on changing the number and you should be good with finding the XPath.
Hmm.
Okay, but now there is a problem here. So I don't want to use these numbers because think that to identify wish list, what we have to do, we have to use this XPath with the numbers. Okay, there it's saying that division of 1 UL
Hmm.
LI 3. So this is there in the division 1. In the division there is a one more division called division 2. So here this is the way it is looking like. This is a division 2. Okay, sorry, this is a division 1. Under that it is considering division second in the sense this one. Okay, under that
Hmm.
there is a one more division. Okay, and then well, but what happens in
Hmm.
real time, sometime developer may insert one more division here. Okay,
Hmm.
so if we insert one more division, what happens, the number or the position of this particular division what I have taken as a 2 here, right? If he inserts one more division, what happens now?
3.
3. This becomes 3, right? So
Hmm.
what actually happens is you might have used this XPath and today it's working fine. The application is working fine, object is getting identified and everything is working fine. But tomorrow you may introduce one division here and that you'll not going to tell because you'll not expose code to you and you'll not be able to explain this is a division I have you inserted here and say no. You can he will be doing lakhs of together lakhs of lines of code right every day, so you will go on doing the changes. Okay, and that cannot be explained to you each and every line and it's impossible also. So what happens, what is concern is whether this application has a register link or not, login link or not. So if it's displaying nothing, you will not go to worry about it. If it's not displaying, then it's a functionality issue. Okay, it's a defect. But what you'll do, you will just retain this register link, and in between that they will try to insert one division or one link or anything they will insert. If that has happened,
Hmm.
the position of my XPath is going to change. So
Hmm.
even though there is a register button present on my application, tomorrow if you come and execute the script, it will not going to work,
Hmm.
right? Because the path what I given is different from the path what is there in the website. Agree?
Hmm.
So that's
Yes.
why I don't like to use these numbers. It's a final call you have to use as a final option you have to use as a number, but before that you have to change this to something else. What is that something else? I would
Hmm.
like to know. Okay, so here if you look at the divisions or any tags they have used, for each and every tag they have given one attribute. What is that attribute? This is nothing but attribute. For example, class is the attribute for the division. Okay, they might have used class id or whatever that, it's up to you. I mean, in the sense it's your job is whatever it is displayed out, you have to take it and you have to use it, and this is the value, the attribute value. This is the attribute, this is the attribute value, okay, this is the tag. So we have to use this combination and we have to make it sure. For example, let me say here this is the division they have considered, right? For example, here is the division 1. So instead of 1, what I will do, I'll take this attribute first. There is a class, okay, I will copy that, and here I will come back to xpath checker. I'll delete that 1. Instead of that, I'll say at the rate. You have to use this format, you have to use the syntax, you should not forget. That's why I will always tell you, go on creating or finding the xpath as possible as you can. So tomorrow, don't while writing, I definitely I'll see some of the mistake you do. What you are going to do, you will say division, you will either miss a bracket or at the rate or something like that. You guys will do like that, I know. Instead of doing like that, please try to practice more and more. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to use this at the rate sign, then you have to place that attribute. What is the attribute? There's a class. Okay, so after using class, you have to use equals sign, then you have to use single quote. Remember, this is a single quote. Inside the single quote, what you have to do, you have to place this value. Okay, so I'll come back and I'll put it inside the code. So now what I have done is I have modified from number to text. Now if they introduce one more division here, my xpath is not going to change. It still works because it's not depend upon number now. It's depend upon
Hmm.
text. So if they
Text.
do any changes in the text, yes, xpath will script will fail. But usually the developer will not do any changes in the text, because once they create, that's it, they will not change it. Only thing they will change it, they will introduce one or two divisions. So if they introduce one or two divisions, now it's not going to matter because I have not used it number here. Like this, you have to change this also, no? Number 2, number 2, where it is, it's there here, right? So what is this, Yogesh, what is the class, what we are calling that class, Yogesh? I think both of you guys are on mute, so if you talk, nothing is going to hear me.
Kulwant, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too. Yeah.
But I'm not able. I'm not going to hear you. Okay, now it's okay. Go ahead. What we're going to call this?
Breaking.
It's totally gone now.
I think it should be back.
Yeah, now I can hear.
Now
Yeah.
it's back.
Yeah. So Yogesh, can you tell me what is this we're going to call?
Now there is a replacement for the class called header hyphen upper.
Yeah, but what is this? We're calling this class. Uh, Kulwant, any idea what is this we're going to call?
It's a text.
No, that's what I'm telling. This we are going to call this as attribute, attribute of a division, attribute of a tag.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let me
Sorry,
take
sorry.
this as an attribute. Okay. So what I'll do? Okay. Tell me what I have to do now.
At the rate
Okay, at the rate. Then
class equal
Class
to
equals
header
with
class.
upper
single quotes.
Okay, single quote. Then
single quotes
Then you
header
need
up.
to give the name of the header file. That is header hyphen upper.
okay, I'll do that and I'll place it out here. So now, as soon as you place it out here, it will actually it's supposed to uh, uh, come that element. But here I think some mistake I done or anything. Okay, anyway, that's not a problem. So if because
Raj, there are few instances even I tried doing this, but the class is not getting identified, Raj.
no, class it's not going to identify, but this is the way you have to do, and I'll tell you why it is not identifying now, because we are not replaced the remaining numbers, so that's why it's not
Hmm.
identifying. But we have to try to replace all the numbers. If not, then final option is you have to give the number. That's the last option I'm trying. So if you're doing like this and
Mhm.
you are not able to get the element right sum, then you have to use number. There is no way other way.
Okay.
Okay, so now can you try to identify this books link without numbers and send it to me in chat? There's a chat right in the window, in the webinar window. So there is a chat option. Are you guys able to see? Or
No.
okay,
What chart?
in the webinar, you have webinar window, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we have audience view, screen sharing, then webcam, then audio, right?
No,
Is
I
it the
don't
one,
see.
the questions one?
Yes, I think Kulwant, you know that because you pinged me questions.
Uh,
You before you start, you pinged it,
yeah,
right? Hi.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
me.
Here.
That was me.
No, now you pinged, but before that, yeah, Kulwant. That's what. Hello, you pinged it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So try to build that
Hello.
XPath.
Yeah.
Okay, build the XPath and send that build
Of which one?
the XPath for this link. What link I can say is books. Okay, the books is the one link.
Okay.
I want XPath without numbers. So build it and send it to me.
Okay.
Okay. And you guys, you too. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Raj.
So how is it going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raj, if I'm trying to give the class as header or the header up, it is not taking up. It says not getting identified.
You have replaced all the numbers.
I replaced header hyphen
Send it to me
ID.
in a sky in what chat.
Yeah,
Let
yeah, it's recognizing. Okay, fine. Now,
okay. What I'll do, I'll make one of you. I think I'll give. I will make Kulwant as presenter. Let me see what she is doing. Okay, I'll make you as a presenter. Kulwant, you are the presenter. You will get one pop-up. Say yes. Yeah. Now I'm able to
Yeah.
see your desktop. Go ahead.
Okay.
I am done.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay. Div 5s. This one. Master ref.
I'm fast. I'm done.
Okay, so is it working fine for you, Yogesh?
Yes, it's sorry, it's working fine.
Okay, cool. So you have replaced all the numbers. Can you try to replace the
Am I doing
number
right?
5 in LI also, Yogesh? There is a LI 5, right? Can you try to
Okay.
replace?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Is this right?
Is it identifying? Okay, so
Raj?
yeah, so it's almost right. So, but you are getting two. No, you have some problem. I think. See, there's a syntax error. You are able to see that syntax error just below
The
that,
class
below that, below that, below that. No, no,
where?
no below, just above. There is a
Yeah, yeah, results from this.
syntax error. You should not get that syntax error. You should not say syntax error. Means there is a problem. See, what is the problem? I will tell you. That's why I
Uh,
always was stressing why you guys will do mistake. What I
oh
was
yeah,
telling,
equal to,
yeah.
equal to,
You
equal to,
see, there's a mistake again.
right? Yeah, equal.
No, there is a mistake again. The second division. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, at class equal to, sorry, at class equal to
Yeah,
header menu,
yeah. Now
and
see
then
that.
class equal to top menu.
Yeah, so, see now the result.
Yeah, one match found
Yeah,
books.
yeah. Like that, it has to be there.
Yeah, okay.
So this is where you are. This is how you have to do. And please don't forget this. Syntax and all.
Okay.
Okay. So okay, now can you try for another link called something like there is a one more link, right? What is that? Let's go for jewelry.
Okay.
Raj, how to replace that li of 5,
No,
that
try to
list of
replace
5?
if it is possible. If it is not possible, then leave it because I don't think it is possible to replace anything because you have to see what is there for li. Any name they are given? No, they will not give any name for it.
No, I don't see that. Yeah.
Yeah, just leave it.
Okay.
Nothing, Raj.
No, nothing. I think there's a final option. We have to use number for that. And please
Can
avoid
we take up
typing.
the reference, H reference or something which is there?
No, you cannot take that because almost all link will be having H reference and it's going to be hard coded, so don't use that. Okay.
In anywhere, what is that will that? No, I'm the one, what I'm trying to say here is, uh,
And one second, one
can
second.
we take up this reference A somewhere around?
No, that cannot be done. That's the maximum you can say it. And
Uh-huh.
Kulwant, what I always suggest, I think you are so fond of test, typing. Please don't type anything because if you
Oh,
miss
okay.
one small character, also it will be very difficult. Even as a developer, right?
Okay.
Don't try to be like no, don't try all the things typing. So,
Okay. Okay.
because in coding also like if you're creating object and when you type object art
Yeah.
always you'll get it whatever you want so just use them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think I got it right.
Yes, you got it correct. Okay. So okay, one what Yogesh was telling that instead of using 6 you can use something else. No, if it is possible use it, otherwise I don't think that is possible because there's a last option because there's a li means link, so
Can't
each
we
and
say jewelry? Can't we say slash jewelry like this?
try it. I don't think it will be like a of href equals to you cannot li is different. See here li does not have any attribute. For example, division has some
Mm,
attribute like class, but whereas li does not have any attribute. It's a, directly they are given. So you cannot use that like class or why you are using class. No, you cannot use class because it's not having. If it is having, then only you have to use.
yeah, it says no match found.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will share because it does not even developer have not given. Then how can you give that, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You got that, Yogesh? Why we cannot use anything for li?
No, Raj.
There is no attribute.
See, what is the attribute you have for li?
Li, we don't have any attribute for that,
Yeah,
like
so
a
that's what.
class or anything. The only
Yeah,
thing which we have is text A, H reference.
no, that's for A. That's for anchor tag. That's different, right? So above that there is a li, right? So for li nothing is given. So if there is
Mhm.
nothing, then you cannot do anything. Just use numbers.
Raj, as you said, what if they change the Li contents 6 to 7, 8, and if there is a change in this order,
Then
so again our XPath will fail, right?
yeah, we have to take it as a maintenance and we have to change it. So we don't have any options.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay,
Got it, Raj.
good. Okay, now let me take the control back. How can I take the control back? Mm,
Uh,
one
I
second.
think, Raj, we are viewing your desktop itself, right?
No, no, it's Kulwan's desktop actually.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
how can I take the control back? I forget.
uh, Screen shared.
One second, one second, one second. You are not listed. Okay. Uh, Let me take here I have.
Stop showing.
Okay.
Change the. Okay, got it. You
Okay.
got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Are you able to see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we are able to build the XPath on our own. So now in real time also, whenever you want to go for build XPath, right, directly click on this link and take this and start building the XPath. Means remove the numbers and use the attributes. But sometime what happens here,
Mm.
see, as I was telling, there are chances of one second. Okay. So as I was telling, there are chances of behaving like this. In the sense, you may not find proper headers. You may not find the division ones. My question is, in order to identify this particular link, for example, computer or electronics, why do we need to start from HTML always? Okay, so don't start from HTML, because if you start from HTML, what happens? It's like starting from root. Okay, if you start from here, if they do any changes in between, okay, not even near to your object, but in between also, it's going to affect. That's why what I suggest always, don't go from HTML. Instead of that, try to take it from very nearest branch. For example, in your XPath, for example, here is the XPath, right? Li1, Li2, so on, so it will be identifying. For example, if I move Li1, it will be identify register. Li2 means login. So instead of taking from the root, that is from HTML, try to take from here only, from nearest. So what happens in that time, if they do any changes on above, you are not going to affect it. If they do changes inside here, for example, very nearest to division, if they do modification, then it will affect it. But most of the time, if they do changes on this above this division, you will not get affected. That's why I always suggest go from the nearest branch. That's what we call as a finding out by branch, not from the root. So whatever you have learned now, it is finding from the root. No, I don't want to take it from root, I want to take it from branch. So in that case, what I will do, I will take it from here. So this is a nearest branch, that is a division header upper, hyphen upper, right? So I'll take it from here. Okay, in order to make sure that what we will do, I'll just remove this entire line of code, but I will replace by double slash. So this is necessary actually. If you're taking from a root, then you have to say HTML slash body slash whatever that. If you're trying to take from branch, then you should have double slash at the starting. Okay, so let me remove this also. Okay, see, still it's identifying. Means even if I take it only one division, that is header links, means I'm starting from here. I'm not even going top. Just I'm starting from this division. What I'm saying, division of class equals to header link, then ul, then li, then a. So even if they do any changes on the top of this, like on the top of about divisions, my code is not going to get affected. My xpath is not going to affected.
But if we take the whole thing from root, does it harm, or why we always take the nearest?
That's what I'm telling. If you take from the root level, so root level means like it's very far. If they do changes somewhere here, for example, if they add any one more tag called title in between body and header, they say they will add one title or maybe paragraph.
Yeah.
P tag they will add it. Okay, so when they add p tag, right, my xpath is going to change, right? HTML
Mm.
slash p slash body.
Mm.
So even there's nothing to do with my object or the link. They added something else that is affected
Mm.
to me. Why should I get affected if they do any
Mm.
changes,
Mm.
right? So can you do like this now? This is a actually standard one. I mean, you are going to use it this one only from now onwards, and this is going to stable most of the time. You will not get affected if they do any changes on the page at the root level. Yeah, got it, Yogesh?
Perfect, Raj. It is coming up.
Okay.
Raj, actually, the question is when do we use this two forward slash and one single forward slash?
That's what I said. No, if you are using from the root level, then you have to use single slashes. When I say root level like this, HTML body, root is HTML, right? From this we are going to start. So here is the root. So root body, then division 5, so on. So this, if you are using root, then you have to use slashes. If you are using only branch, then you have to cut that root and you have to put like this. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it, Raj.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah,
Okay,
I
now
can do change.
I will make Yogesh as a presenter. Okay, and what actually I need Yogesh and you, Kulwant, is start trying to build XPath for register. Okay, then save it in a notepad. I mean, just put it in notepad. Then click on this register. Once you click on register, what happens? It will take you to another page where you'll be having radio button, male
Mm.
or female, then first name, last name. So I want the XPath for this complete flow or functionality. Okay, so I have made Yogesh as presenter. So let's see how he's trying to build the XPath.
Expert for register, right?
Complete flow, register, then next whatever the elements are coming after clicking on register. So I need that XPaths.
Okay.
If you are good with finding the XPaths, then you can automate anything.
Raj, why is it not coming up?
You should tell.
Okay.
You have done mistakes.
Okay. One second,
Lot of mistakes you have done.
one second, Raj. Let me
Okay.
take up this close.
I don't prefer that. Okay. Don't go for that A. Leave it A, and even if it's number also okay. For Li and for A, don't worry about it. Only for division you should give all the attributes and all.
Now it's coming up, Raj.
Yeah, it's coming, but use A as anchor tag, because if you don't use A, right, that one will not go here.
This one, okay.
Okay, so that dot has gone, right? If you don't use a anchor tag, it will be having dot, like, one dot star register. Sorry, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Don't use double quote there, double slash. Always use single slash.
Okay.
Double slash you have to use at the starting of XPath, because you are not using root. That shows that you are not using the root. You are starting from the branch. That is the indication of double slash.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay,
Got it.
put
So
it into.
now how to delete this one colon?
No, don't worry. That is not going to take into consideration. That is only for this. That will tell how many XPath. Sorry, how many elements are identifying by this XPath. If it's identifying more than one, right, then it will say second, third, fourth, and so on. So that is not the
Mhm.
problem. That's only for your indication.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Next is what, Raj?
Once you click on register, click on the register. So you will get next page, right? So I want XPath for below one. Just scroll down. Yeah, there is a radio button called male or female. So I need that. Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Raj, why it's not showing me header?
Where?
Like when I put the XPath here in the XPath checker, it does not show me register. It shows me the web page.
Hold on. Just I'll come back to you. And here there's a one more point I would like to tell.
Okay.
So Yogesh, so here you are trying to identify male. So
Uh-huh.
whether it's identified by XPath,
Correct.
what is the element locator?
It's ID.
Yeah, because it's not having slash slash slash, right? So it is just having id equals to gender hyphen male. So you can see that
Correct.
below there is a highlight, right? There is a green bar. So you can see that input id equals to gender hyphen male. So in the sense, developer has given a unique id for it, that is gender hyphen male. So if it is having id,
Mhm.
right, no need of worrying xpath. You can take it id straight away.
ID straight away means how, Raj?
Just that's it. The text present in between single quote. Don't take it entire thing. Just to take that. No, that's what I'm telling.
Input.
In the XPath tab above.
Uh-huh.
So take that text which is present in between single quote. Where is the single quote? Yeah. So
Okay.
Gender male.
gender male, and you should directly put it into your script. You should not try to find out by using XPath the checker, because XPath checker is only for
Yeah.
XPath.
Okay. Something like this.
Yeah, just leave it. Okay, now go ahead and try to find out element locator for first name.
Oh, first name.
Okay, how it is identifying? What is the element locator?
Again, it is an ID.
ID. Yeah,
First name.
take that element locator. So why I'm trying, why I'm always suggesting for go for copy paste. This is why, because if you do any mistake, even if you have a space, if you place space while typing, it will be problem. Instead of that, try to copy paste.
And does it matter the uppercase or lowercase? I mean, in
Yes,
case if you put,
it it will matter. It will matter.
okay, okay. So what is next? Last name?
Yeah, try to identify last name. Try to identify day, month. Okay. Now tell me, what is the element locator for this?
This is XPath.
ID.
XPath.
Again, last name is ID.
Okay. Can you build this XPath?
Yeah.
Dev class is input. Oh,
Put slash because
Raj, it is taking a
yeah, it is taking because you are taking only one division, so that is obviously take it like that. So next you have to go further again. Okay, go slash. Then what is there in the XPath after division?
after division of classes, it says select as a text.
Yeah, so take that select. Say when you say
So are we
select,
taking
when you say select, right?
are we
It is
taking
displaying
separately?
three. Yogesh,
Mm-hmm.
if you maximize or maybe increase that, yeah, just drag down. So what happens now that particular division has three selects. Okay, under that. So it is
Correct, date,
displaying
month, and year.
day, month, and year. In order to make difference, you have to say select of. Can you? I think instead of taking name, sorry, instead of taking number, you can take one attribute called name. There is a attribute called name, right? Are you able to see? Where is that
Yeah,
attribute?
name equal to date of birth, name equal to date of birth, month.
For select tag. So because you have used a select tag, right, Yogesh? Yes. So based upon the tag, based upon the attribute, you can use it. That's it. You don't need to worry about anything. So you have done
But it says
mistake.
syntax error.
You have done mistake. That's why it is saying syntax error. What is the syntax? That's why you are done. You are doing wrong. What is the syntax you have to use?
Select name.
That is a no, select is a tag, name is an attribute, and the date of birth is the value. So if I
Right.
give this much, how do you build the XPath? What is the syntax? You have already used it, right? What is the division? Div. After that, what we have done?
Division of class inputs date of birth.
Huh, same thing. Like that only you have to use here.
Select. No, no, no. My little confusion here is select.
Select is the
It is
tag, okay? Like
correct.
division,
Uh-huh.
okay? Like a class, name is another attribute.
Uh-huh.
So how do you use
Correct.
it?
At the rate name,
Simple.
at the
Okay,
rate
okay.
name equal to,
Again,
right?
yeah, that's right. But again, he is using bracket. So you should not use bracket. You should use square bracket. Or what is that? Square. Yeah, square bracket. Don't use normal bracket.
Yeah,
Yes.
square, yeah.
Okay, that's right. Same thing like whatever you have used for previous one, right? It continues. You got it?
Okay.
So
Got
this
it now.
this is for a day. Can you do the same thing for month and year? Just copy paste. Okay, save this as export first.
Date of birthday, date of birth month.
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay.
Date of birth year.
Mhm. Okay, so take all of these things and store it. Okay, now, Kulwant, any questions? I think you are asking something. What is that?
No, I got it. I got
Okay,
that part.
okay. Now,
Yeah.
using this, open the Eclipse. Okay, I think you guys have already added Selenium jar files. If you already added jar files, can you create one script for register? Yogesh, go ahead and open Eclipse.
Oh, sorry, Raj.
Yeah.
One second.
Go ahead and open Eclipse. Let's see how you are going to create. Okay, just say one more script or fresh one. You can start with the fresh one. Yeah, and see you are doing mistake again.
Okay.
Whenever you want to
That one
create,
moment, one moment.
yeah,
Kulwant, can you please continue doing? I'll join 1 minute. I'll be in line. I'll be
okay,
on mute.
Okay. Okay.
okay. Yeah, can you create this script for register, Kulwant? Go ahead and create one script.
1 second. Uh,
Okay, I will make you
okay.
as
Can
presenter.
you want to share my?
I will make you as a
You want to see
presenter.
my
Right?
screen?
I will make you as a presenter. Yeah, I
Uh,
made you as a presenter.
Okay. Public static void main. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so you have created a script as xpath. Okay, now
This
go ahead.
one. Why I'm getting here no match from division equal to.
Just look at the xpath, you'll understand.
Uh,
Show me the xpath, what it is displaying.
date of birth. Date of birth. This is the date of birth, and this is the class at the rate class equal to this, and then name equal to date of birth month, right?
No, I'm not sure why you're using division. Is there any division after division? There is a division. Okay, in the
Yeah,
yeah. So here, from where you have started, which division you have taken?
4 and 2.
No, you cannot say
This
like that. Here, what class you have taken? What is the class value?
this one date of birth.
Yeah, date of inputs, date of birth, right? So after that,
Yeah.
do you have any division?
Uh, no, it's a name. It's a attribute name,
But what is the tag?
right? Date of birth day. Sorry, day. Date of birth day.
No, it also depends upon the tag.
Date of
What
birth.
tag you are?
Still same.
Yeah, still same because what is the tag? Tag. There's a value. What is the tag?
Tag is name.
No, that's the attribute. Name is
Is
tag is select. That is which is there in the bracket.
yeah.
There's a
Select.
tag.
Yeah.
So you have taken division. Next is a select tag. But what you have written?
Oh, okay. Okay. This one, right? Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Here it will be name, right?
Hmm.
At the rate name equal to um, day, date of birthday. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This is
Okay.
for
Okay.
day.
Got it.
Go ahead and find out for month and year.
Okay. So it will be date of birth month here, right? Just change here, right? Okay.
Okay.
Month and year. Year is Okay.
Okay, now you got the element locators.
Yeah.
Now create on script.
Yeah.
Okay, first you have to
Okay.
click on register, right? First you have to launch the browser. To launch the browser, what you have to do? You have to create the object of
System
in order to launch
driver.
yeah, driver. You can create it at the class level. Don't create inside the main. Create
Okay.
at the top. There you have to say public. Make it as a public
Yeah. Public static.
static. Then create a object called. You have to use web driver. Web driver as the that is a
Okay.
interface. I'll just tell that, and always keep remember class interface. They're all going to start with capital letter. You are getting error because that is not imported, and w is small. Make it w cap. You should remember all these things. Okay, d caps.
Okay.
Or if you're
Web
not
driver.
remembering, then it will say like,
It's this.
see what it is saying, syntax
Yeah.
error token. So in order
Syntax
to
error.
yeah, in order to avoid all such things, right, what you have to do after typing, you have to keep your cursor at the R, control space. Keep your cursor at the R.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm
Yeah.
telling, keep your cursor at R. Are you able to hear me?
It is on web driver.
Are you able to
It's
hear me?
breaking.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yeah. Yeah. Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're getting errors, and if you're not sure what interface you have to use, and if you're not remembering what happens, it will be like, okay, just
Uh,
type web driver, then don't use semicolon at the end. Just put your cursor at the
okay.
end, then control space.
Oh, control space.
It's not listing anything. It means that your project does not have web driver jar files.
Oh, okay. This jar files. Um, uh, where is build path?
No, in case of navigator view, it will not be having, so you have to go to.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't go
Yeah.
there. Don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't go there. It's not necessary to go again and again Project Explorer. Even if you're in Navigator Explorer, Navigator also, what you can do, you can go to property. Property. That's it. Right click and go to properties.
Oh, okay. So which jar files it's missing?
All the Selenium jar files you are not added.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, hold on. I have to find where I kept. Yeah, I have the jar files here. These ones. Okay. I'll have these two, right?
Yeah, first you need to add those two. Then again click on add jar files and open libs and add all of them.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, click OK. Okay, now uh, put your cursor at R and control space. See,
Okay.
it should come like this, and import it, WebDriver. Okay,
Yeah.
now create the object. No, you should not type semicolon.
Yeah.
Say driver, that is the object.
Yeah.
That's it. Semicolon. Okay. Now what is the next? Driver. You have to define it. You have just declared it, but you are not defined. You have to define it here.
Yeah. Firefox.
Mm-hmm.
Driver equal to Firefox.
No. Is there any class called Firefox?
No.
So if you don't remember what happens, just type control space. Yes, you got it. Click on that.
Hmm.
Complete the statement. It's giving error. Any idea why?
Create a method.
Now here you are, see at the line number 8 you have defined the object that is a driver. At the line number 10
Yeah.
you are trying to declare the object. When I say declare the object or create the object, what is the way?
Yeah. Equal to, yeah. New.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now say driver dot, there is a method called get. So that will accept parameter. The parameter is nothing but URL.
The URL of the website.
Yeah. And don't take this entire URL because that is starting from register. So you should go back to home and take this. When I think
Yeah.
electronics
Yeah.
also not necessary, remove that electronics. You have to take only till .com. Yeah, this is on. Okay, and do remember it should be in double quote and it should always start with
Double. Yeah.
HTTP. If you're not using HTTP, then it will not go. It will not work.
HTTP colon double slash. That's it, right?
Where is the double slash you have used?
Here.
No, I'm not talking double slash, double quote. It should be as a string. You should pass that as a string. Entire.
Oh yeah. Sorry, sir. Mm, uh,
Undo it. Undo it. You done mistake. Undo it. Undo it. Control Z. Control Z.
Control J.
Control Z.
Z.
Control Z. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this will launch the browser and it will navigate to the URL. After
Mm.
navigating to URL, what you have to do? You have to click on register link. For that,
Yeah.
you have to use one method like find elements. Driver dot.
Find elements.
Yeah. Type it. No. You have to use object, then only you will get method. You cannot directly type methods. There's a find elements is a method which is coming from a WebDriver interface. So you have to use like this driver dot.
That parent, string, right?
Why you're using that string get? What is the method I said?
A find element.
Huh. Then if you type get, how can you expect find element should be listed out there? Because it will start searching. It will start sorting. No, you just type three words fin because or I think it has listed already, but you
Okay.
okay. Find element.
Yeah.
Then you have to say one keyword called by.
By dot.
So here What is the element locator?
Uh, the xPath,
Yeah, it depends
right?
what type of, why you are using XPath, any idea?
Yeah,
Yeah, why are you
because
using?
the register has xPath.
Yeah, it is getting identified by
Sorry?
XPath. Yeah, register is the one it is getting identified by
Yeah,
XPath, so you have to use XPath.
yeah. So just paste here.
Yeah, and double quote.
Yeah. And double slash, right?
That's it. You have to just paste it
Right?
into double quote. That's it. Simple.
Okay.
Mistake.
Uh, yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
this is the way you have to.
Oof, sorry.
So this is the way you have to write the script. Now, what actually you have to do on that link?
Click, click,
Yeah. So you have to,
click on the register.
yeah, you have to click on, right. So you have to say at the end where you are clicking. There is a one method called dot click. So you have to say driver
Your
dot.
voice is breaking. What did you say?
See, you have to perform
Okay.
dot click. So
Yeah.
you have to say driver dot find elements. You have already said at the line number 14. Say driver dot find elements
Yeah.
dot click at the end.
Dot click.
No, 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 no. When I said
Okay.
find elements means it's off. It contains off also at the end. Don't type there only. See, you cannot type anything in without that bracket. So when I say driver dot find elements dot click means it's you have to type at the end. And why you are typing at the line number 15? See, what is the line number 14?
It's a find element register.
Register. So you want to click on the register, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
have to type there. You have to use that dot click there.
Uh, in the second line, right?
No, if you go for second line, what is the purpose of first line? That's the 14th line. What is the purpose of first 14th line?
It found the location of a register.
Immediately you have to click on that. You cannot,
Okay, so it will continue here.
yeah, type dot,
Okay, dot click.
automatically it will list out there. See,
Yeah,
click on that. So what it will do, it will find out that particular element based upon the
yeah,
XPath and it will click immediately.
and click. Okay, okay.
Okay, so
I
now,
thought click will come in the second
no,
line. I
no,
thought.
it will
Okay,
not like that only, it will come. So
okay.
after clicking register, what is the next?
It's clicking and it will go to the next page.
Mm-hmm.
It will go directly to the next page and then click on male,
Yeah,
the gender.
yeah. Can you automate that?
Okay. Find element by name.
Why are you taking name?
Uh, because it's a name attribute.
It's a ID.
Oh, it is ID. Okay. I thought if it's name, we should say name. Okay. Okay. Uh, gender male and click
Yeah.
dot click. It's a radio button, right?
Yeah, it's radio button, and for that also you need to use
Uh,
a
uh,
method dot click.
your voice is breaking.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, wait. It's coming back.
Hello.
I think it should come back now. You should be able to hear me properly now. Is it okay?
Oh,
Hello, is it okay now?
yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and
Mm, hello.
yeah, I'm here. Go ahead and yeah, that's correct.
But why it's showing error?
Mm, save it once. Why it is showing error? Yeah, you have done mistake.
Gender name. What is it?
Okay.
Driver.
See,
Driver.
I'll tell the simple way. You should not type more than that. That's what I always tell. Don't type it. Don't type it. You are typing, no problem. Okay. Start from the fresh. At the line number 16, can you start doing it?
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Before that, can you copy that gender hyphen male? Copy paste. Copy and hold it. Just copy that.
Okay.
Okay. Now driver dot. Don't type everything. Okay. Take find element by dot.
It's capital B. By
Select ID. Okay. Put double quote. Okay.
oh, it's this one. 1, 2, 3. It's this one, right?
No, again you're going wrong way. See, after completing, right? Simple dot, click dot at the end, click dot, complete the
Yeah.
statement.
Okay.
Now you can find out what is the difference. So that's why I'm
Oh
trying.
yeah, this one, the bracket.
Yeah, if you go on typing everything, you will definitely miss like this. Instead of that, the second way I said, right? Very simple. Driver dot find element
Yeah,
by
yeah.
ID and double quote, complete the statement. So
Okay,
this we
okay.
have done it, no errors, right? So try to execute this. Let's see
No.
whether it's working or not.
Okay. We didn't maximize it, no?
Yeah, but it clicked on register, it clicked on gender, right?
Uh, yeah.
Okay, so it's working. So do all those things like maximizing, entering the first name, last name, so on and so,
Yeah.
and complete the script in your free time.
Okay.
Okay, and you can also do the another scenario. You can go to your application. I'll tell that scenario. Okay,
Hmm.
go to home page. So after launching, you need to click on computers. That you need to automate like this. Click on computers. There's a one step.
Hey Raj, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Okay. So just automated one small script. Can you do it, Yogesh? Just create a web driver and use all the XPath and ID to automate till the register.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that and I'll share Raj.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. So what actually you have to do, Kulwant, is after home page, right? You have to click on computer. Yes, you clicked on computer. After that, you have to click on desktop. There's a link of
Okay.
no, 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 not that, not that. Under computer,
Then,
just
oh,
yeah,
this one.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Don't click on image, click on text. Okay. So
Okay.
after clicking on text, you have to click on come down. There's a one more a link called build your own computer.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, click on that. Then you have to select the radio buttons, whatever the radio buttons we have. Something like we have one radio button called 320, right?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
you have to select Vista Premium. Then you have to
Mm-hmm.
select Microsoft Office or Acrobat Reminder. Okay. Then
Mm-hmm.
you can add to cart. So this is the flow you have to automate. So two test cases you need to automate once you are
Yeah.
MPhil. Okay. If you are good with the selecting, if you know the select class, then you can go for that select drop down. Otherwise, just leave it. We'll tell later.
Okay. So this is an assignment?
Yes. So you can go ahead
Oh,
and do it for computer. You can go ahead and do it for desktop, and there are other scenarios. So it's up to you how many scenarios you'll come up with.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Right? This is the one scenario I have given, like
So this
computers, desktop.
I will be showing you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So any questions for me, Yogesh?
Raj, once after adding this, these scenarios,
Hmm.
how do we verify this? So now, as of now, we will just add up and show it to you. So
Yeah.
later on, we can do a
Yeah.
verification of them, right?
Verification checkpoints and all we'll see tomorrow. Just I want to make sure
Okay,
that you are
okay,
good with
okay, Raj.
XPath and creation of normal script.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
Is it was it informative? Was it helpful?
Yes, yes.
Definitely yes. Definitely yes.
Okay. Okay then. These are the I want to see how many scripts you'll going to create and come up uh, come up with the test scripts tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay then. We'll see tomorrow at
Okay. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nine
Thank you
o'clock
very
again?
much, Raj.
Yeah.
9 o'clock, right? Okay.
Yeah. Almost same time what we have started today. Like
Okay.
Raj, is it possible for to start us a little earlier, half hour earlier?
yeah, actually, I was scheduled at 10:30 my time, but today you guys joined 30 minutes late.
Oh,
No.
it was not like 9 o'clock my time and 11 o'clock your time? I thought it was
No, no,
11 o'clock your time, right?
no. It was 10:30 my time. Means 8:30 your time.
Right, right. Yesterday I called you, right? That's the reason I asked whether it is at 10:30 or 11. You told me that 11 o'clock. So I slept. After that, you had sent me the mail, but I had not seen the mail.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was
Anyway,
late night for me.
I'll keep posting the timings. If it is any changes are there in the timing, then I will keep posting.
Raj,
or
if you send
maybe,
me the mail also in between, it will be late night for me. So I would have slept. I can't see your emails.
or do one thing, make a group on WhatsApp. WhatsApp
Okay.
is easier than email,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
sure. I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah, WhatsApp is easy.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay.
Yeah, anyways, I'll get in touch with you tomorrow morning at the same 10:30 itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, tomorrow,
Yeah.
yeah, 10:30.
Okay.
Thank you, Raj. Bye,
Okay.
Okay,
everyone.
thank you.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye. Thanks.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.